Hello and welcome back to this mini training series, Working Spiritedly with Change. I'm Martha Angelini, spiritual guide and teacher. This is actually the fourth video in the series, so if you are new to the series or missed the other three, I have put a link to them below, so when you get a chance, you can check them out. But I'm going to recap what we have learned in the first three videos. And we have created a compassionate space that helped us work with letting go of the resistance that we were having around the changes we were experiencing, which then allowed us to lean in and discover the reasons for why these particular changes were bothering us. But are those reasons really the reasons? Is that what's really bothering us? While our reasons are true, that's really not the whole story. There's actually a much deeper reason that is driven by a bigger fear. And that fear is actually connected to how we want to grow as spiritual beings. I want to talk a little bit about what it is about the nature of change that is so problematic for us. I think it's because we equate change with loss. So if something happens that creates a change in our lives, we feel that change is taking something away from us that we can't get back. And it's not a superficial thing that's being taken away. It's significant. It feels huge. And it's also represented by the reasons that we came up with. So there's this deeper fear here, and what it looks like, how it manifests, it comes out as those reasons. So to continue the example that I've been using about me helping sell a house, my reasons were very clear to me. They were the powers that be coming in and dictating to me how I could be in my own home and what happened in my own home. That depending upon who I spoke to, they could change the rules at any time. But I was still accountable for those things that needed to be done to get done, just on their timeline, not my timeline. And while those are true, there was something much deeper that was driving that. So what I needed to do was I needed to ask myself, what is it about these changes that I feel I am going to lose something? What do I think I am going to lose because of these changes that are going on? The answer for me was I felt I was going to lose my own power of autonomy, that this greater authority had more say and more power over me and what I do than I did. And that would explain why I was in such a huge panic, because those changes were pushing a very big button, a very broad in scope and very deep. And that's also how we understand that it's soul work that we're doing, because these fears we're talking about are huge and very broad in scope. So if you would like to understand or get a deeper reason for why these changes are bothering you, what you can do is you can look at your reasons that you came up with and ask yourself the question, what do I think I am losing by these changes occurring? So I hope that was helpful, and I hope you get some really good information out of that. And if you have any questions, comments, or anything, I would love to hear your feedback. And I am looking forward to seeing you in the next video. Thanks so much.